Boom. What's up? Hoping everything's working all right today. It worked last night in our hockey games, man. It was a blast. If you haven't checked it out, mamma mia, you need to, because it was fun. But I think we're finally starting to get this stream thing figured out. And, all thanks to Nate, because I am not been able to get it myself. What's up, old timer, Randy, Mr. Trey? Shows we got 7. I don't know if it's everybody from the league or if we got outsiders or whatever, but talking about hockey. Yeah, man, hockey. We're gonna get the dual stick league now. Just keep swimming. That's right, man. Benny, thanks for joining. Niceonger, Mo, the big roll call. All right. I have tried to do this show and failed miserably. I kind of had it the other day, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to, because still, again, I had stuff going wrong, and I get sidetracked so easily. And I gotta get ready for church though, so you guys can definitely hop on now. But I get sidetracked so easily, especially when there's things going wrong with my stream. I'm actually going to turn down my volume. Alright. I don't know if that affected anything for you guys, but I'm trying to turn it down for me so I can think when I'm talking here. So. But Nate helped me out a lot. I had a bunch of stuff. I will just say this thing was jacked up. But Nate helped out a lot, got me going, got a lot of stuff figured out. And so with that said, I think we're finally moving onward and upwards. Is it breaking out again? Going on? It shouldn't be breaking up. Alright, I'm fixing to do this. It's probably not gonna like it, but my stuff may sound weird afterwards, and you may hear everything in the background. I tried to add the noise canceling stuff in the background. Okay. You may hear every sound in the background, but that's what we're just going to do, because it seems like it doesn't like those filters at all. So, all right. So, got that out of the way. Does it sound good now? Is it not broken up? So you're saying I'm real quiet? May have been something what I just did over here. Let me know if that's any better. Man, I was testing this out before I went live too. It was fine. All right, that's probably gonna be a lot better now. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. No. I think I just accidentally pushed something. So All right, I'm calm. I'm collected. Mamma mia. I need to throw some stinky cheese in this thing or something. I don't know. Trey knows all about the stinky cheese from hockey. So it is going crazy. My computer jumped up to 30. It is something about this. It does not like. Okay, I'm closing windows out. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Turning the preview off. All right. Yeah, minimizing that window. So now it's just me and whatever's happened is going to be happening. I'm not going to monitor it. Because if I do, I'll get sidetracked. Yeah, I want you guys to be able to hear me. So, man, we streamed for 2.5 hours last night. No issues. None whatsoever. All right, I'm gonna do one other thing. You're gonna see probably just struggling right now. All right, so we'll get back to that screen. Leave it alone. I'll leave it alone. We'll get over here. I don't know, man. I haven't touched anything besides like my CPU setting. And then earlier when I touched it, it broke. I switched it back, turned everything off, turned it back on. And it was fine. And then I just added the one logo to the camera for me, and I resized it to make it smaller, hoping that would help it, but obviously it didn't. So no, I had the double sound. I had to touch it. I was trying to figure it out. All right, as long as you can hear me now, though. Man, we had 17 people in here a while ago, and now I just dropped to 5. Everybody just like, I'm out of here. I'm not going through another 360 fiasco. All right, so with all that aside, my CPU is not melting down now, so maybe you can hear me without it all snap, crackling, popping up there. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about the other day was the different things that we changed, and then also going to be talking about some of the new additions to the rulebook that I don't know if I actually did get across, but there was also a couple things that I did change. Yeah, just not today. Quarterback throw types. I know I'd only had it to where you could use the certain one. We're gonna have them all available except for the throw and accuracy, our placement and accuracy. That one is just, I think the OMFL does the same thing, but I'm going to open that up so you guys can have a little bit more ability with that. Also, new things that we didn't have in the rule book that has been added. Pinching and spreading your defensive line, your linebackers. Since supposedly the offensive line logic has been improved, it should improve the logic so that way it's not an actual issue. Because I know, like in times past, where you spread your line, pinch linebackers, whatever, it messed with the CPU and allowing the targets for the offensive lineman to actually target the correct got a block. But all that's improved because they've added all the stunts and all that different stuff like that. So it's supposed to be improved. We'll see what happens, but we're going to open that up. I think this will also help combat the shotgun runs and things that are more prevalent in college football because, hey, I mean, college football is college football. They spread everything out wide and do all that stuff like that. So we're going to allow the guys to actually combat that with pinching and spreading and moving the line around to hopefully help get rid of the advantage that was running out of shotgun. The other thing to remind you, again, the 5-star recruits, it's 5 targets. It doesn't mean you get to target 11 guys, give them all scholarships, and see which one accepts one or whatever. You pick your 3. You go with them. You take a look at what they are. Like, say for instance, right here, I'll go into my scouting. You can sort. All right, here's my 3 5-star players I've scouted for the most part. Oh, look at there, Mr. Fine. Now, Kev, you've already got a guy that committed to you. Oh boy. So Alabama's already got a commitment. Yeah, free scouting. But anyway, if you scout them and you just don't think they're gonna fit your program or whatever, you can drop them and pick up another target. You're wasting your points. So I mean, if you waste all your points, then you're probably gonna fall short behind. So but I would just say on this screen right here, you can only offer 3 scholarships. You cannot offer multiple scholarships if someone bites and then back out of each scholarship afterwards. No, we don't want to do that. We want to keep it legit and kosher here. So yeah, he ain't got a coach, man. He's already got one. That's all right. Anyway, so just keep that in mind. But also the 3.5-star programs, you get to target 4 guys that are 3.5 and under programs. 4-star programs and up, you can only target 3 5-star recruits at one time, and 4 stars are open for everybody. Help yourself to all the 4 stars. Looking forward to What am I waiting? Yeah. Yeah, that's right. And offer 15 5 stars. No, sir. You cannot do that. So, as a no. No, no, no. Shame, shame, shame. No, you're eating? Man, I'm hungry. I haven't ate yet. Okay, so we got that out of the way. We will advance to week 0 Friday. So at Friday, then we'll start our 72-hour period. I'm gonna try to make sure that we at least have one game on week 0. Hopefully they allow me to get rid of all the others. We'll just have one. That way it'll be kind of like a community type event. Kind of like what the NFL does with the very first game of the season. It's on Thursday night. And it's the only one going. So that way we can all kind of tune in. Maybe we can even call the game or whatever. I don't know. Something. Trying to do something cool with it. So we're looking at that. Custom playbooks. I need to talk about this. Custom playbooks. They are open for you to do whatever. I just don't want guys to load up on all the money plays or whatever. You going checking out all these guys that put out these YouTube videos and then you just load up your playbook on stuff that just works every time, whatever. Just don't do it. If we have to have the conversation, that's going to be one I'm not going to like to have, and you're probably not going to like to have. So just build a custom playbook, build it with plays that fit your style, how you play, and you can do the same thing with defense. If we start having too many issues, then we may look at restricting the custom playbook to you have to use the team playbook that's there, and then you get to customize off of that, and you can't dump any plays out of it. So that'll be a last resort alternative, but hopefully we don't come to that point. So, but as of now, custom playbooks are open on both sides of the ball, so have at it. Remember, when you join the league, it's custom coaches only, so if you forget as you join, you will have to pay the piper. So don't forget. We already talked about pinching and spreading on offense and defense line. This one is just going to be a big and very important suggestion to you guys. Be sure the first thing you do before you go play a game. Well, we'll have to make you run my streams for the rest of your life or something. I don't know. Auto subs, formation subs. These are going to be very important though, with the wear and tear. So be sure that you go in here and see it's got it broken down for each position group: quarterbacks, running backs, wide receivers. But if you notice here, it says fatigue sub out is at 0. So your quarterback is going default is going to tough it out. Now, if you have a very good backup quarterback, I suggest that you bring this up and you bring the fatigue sub in and don't make him grind it out, because over here it tells you on the side normal, keeps players in at normal wear and tear levels, balanced approach, the player usage and longevity. Pros to it, keep starters in for key moments. Con, starters may miss more snaps. All right, so keep fresh. Subs early to reduce the wear and tear, prioritizes health and long-term durability. The pro is minimize long-term wear and tear. Starters may miss more snaps during the game. I would suggest like those things like for running backs, wide receivers. Grind it out. Delay subs until high wear and tear. Keeps top players in longer. Players stay on the field. High risk of wear and tear related drop off though. So you're gonna wear your guys out if you go to the grind it out all the time. Quarterback, you might be able to get away with it unless you have a bad offensive line and you're getting smacked every play. Yeah, there you go, Afro. So definitely look at your team, what you've got. You may have to go with a 2-quarterback system. I did adjust wear and tear slightly. It's not 50s. So I did give each one of those. I think I went over it the other day, but I can go over it again. I did give each one of those a little boost where hits didn't affect it at 50% like the game says. I dropped like kind of staggered it up to where like at halftime you're going to recover a little bit better than what the game originally said. From all my testing and stuff, that's what I seen. A lot of guys were going out and not recovering real well at halftime or the next week, so gave a little bit of boost to that, but not much because you still got to manage it. Man, Nate, you're like a comedian in the chat, and then when you're like in our voice chat, you're like so quiet, man. That's kind of funny though. So anyway, adjust these. I've already adjusted some of mine. Some of them I didn't touch, but I would suggest you go through this. If you have made a custom playbook from, say, the team playbook that you adopted as a coach, then go into your formation subs also. This is another way that you can help your wear and tear. You can go into these situations, put in the backup running back, the backup quarterback, in this situation like here with the gun split Z plus. If I have this actually in my custom playbook, then I'm probably going to sub in one of my running quarterbacks there. So that'll be an option also to help save wear and tear on your players. Dude, I can't grind anymore. There's nothing left to grind. My knees are gone. But you can also do that on defense as well. So if you got a guy that... and remember, also in the game now, they've revamped things where you can actually do subs within the game as you're going. What's up, Hockey Man? So those are available to you now. It's a little bit quicker in the game if you need to on the fly. But all those tools there available. I would definitely encourage you to use those, because if not, you're going to end up having half your team probably sitting on the bench by the end of the season. So, but that's it for today. I will be working on the custom schedule tonight. We're going to have a schedule release tomorrow, since we still have one day before we officially start. So at once, I kind of want to wait just in case before I start messing with the schedules and stuff. One, get everybody in the Dynasty. Two, that update is supposed to drop tomorrow, so we'll see what that happens with that. But I'm looking forward to getting started, getting some games in. Definitely want to do some calling games. Yeah, see, my computer's fine now. It's like running at 8, 9, just smooth as can go. All I did was put one filter back on my voice, and it just went haywire. But yeah, that's all I wanted to really do today. Talk those points. Mo right now is also working on a revamp or rolling out the actual incentive program. We didn't have one last year in the last game, but we're going to try to have something this year for you guys. We still cannot actually touch any of the real life players that are in the game, but anything that is or anyone that is created past a season from the CPU, the guys that you're recruiting at the moment, once they get on your team, then we're going to do some incentive stuff so that way you can help build those guys up as well. I do have one other thing, I think. And I don't know what the deal was with the password. It will not let me enter another password or look at the old one. So that's bugged. Yeah, thank you, Nate, for the fundraiser for the Grown Folks community is going on. So if you'd like to donate to the community and help with, I know Nate's going to be doing some giveaways here in the near future. You can contact him. There's a link. I think he's posted in the announcement. You can give, I think, as little as $9, $19, something like that, all the way up to $100. It'll get you some perks. I know, and the Madden guys get a lot more perks right now. We're working to try to figure out some perks for the guys that are just currently in, say, the Dynasty or the Hockey League. You know, I don't know what kind of perks we can do for the hockey club, but you know, if you just want to support a great community, Nate puts in a lot of stuff to really push the community as a whole to kind of come together. All these different things that you have available for you guys to enjoy. He's giving away controllers, hats, caps, jackets, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff that are just that are awesome. As you can see right here, I'm wearing one of the caps. This has got the Deuce logo on it for the league, and so those things are really awesome. Really good quality stuff too as well. So definitely check those out. I don't know if it's in here or not. I don't think it is. Yeah, see, this is where I said all these are at normal 50, just a normal tackle. I brought some of this stuff down. Sacked impact. Man, my quarterback, a couple games I played after getting sacked like 3 or 4 times, he was in the red. So I brought this down a little bit. We may have to still adjust it more as we get playing games more. Between quarter recovery, I bumped those things up. Timeouts, I bumped it up. Halftime, weekly. To be honest, I'm not all sure what this in-game healing reserve pool does. I have not yet figured out that extensively, but the max transfers per team, I set it at 10. There was some testing at 15, 20. I started to leave it at 15, but I thought 10 was a good number. That you're basically that's the maximum that you're going to really lose. If you start losing guys, that can be pretty detrimental to a team, though, especially trying to rebuild. Then these are the chances that you're possibly going to lose your guy. CPU is going to have a little bit better chance to lose a guy than you are. Again, some of these may fluctuate once we start going through the first season. Got all the auto recruiting and all that stuff. Make sure to turn that off. It's off here. Sometimes though, I think some of these things they're actually set for on in your stuff. So I got all these for individual, whatever you want to set those on if you want to get rid of those. But XP sliders, they're all basically the same. Did add a couple to like the offensive linemen, kickers, fullback, those guys. They don't ever get enough love anyway. Let's see. Yeah, I use the revamp passing. Placement accuracy is the one that is banned. So make sure all those are kosher for us. These are personal settings, so make sure your AI wide receiver for user teams is set to on. This setting decides if the AI would attempt a catch for user control team if the user does not give input. So we don't do that. So I personally disabled switch stick. It didn't really do anything last game. I have noticed though I haven't accidentally switched so far this game through playing, so maybe they actually got this fixed and it actually does what it says it's supposed to do. So anyway, so look at all those. But that's it. Again, I'll be back tomorrow. Nate, hopefully I can see you tonight and make sure I didn't mess nothing up. I don't think I messed anything up, but there's definitely something going on because I have to turn right now kind of funky how I'm doing stuff right now, I think. Or at least I think it's funky, but anyway, it's not double in my ear and it's not double on the stream, so it's working. So but guys, I hope you enjoyed the show, the talk. It's not really a show. We're not really talking about anything. We're not, besides just getting you guys ready. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to play some meaningful ball games. So it's been a while. So yeah, I added the compression filter. That's what I added back, but it didn't work. It started messing it up. Yeah, right now it's at 11%. So last night I don't even think it got anywhere near that all night, basically, except for just a few times. But I also have my browser pulled up too. I forgot to close it out, so the browser's up, so that's probably pulling a little bit. But guys, I really thank you for tuning in, and I appreciate you wanting to play here. Thanks for being a part of the Grown Folks community. Nate, thank you for giving us the opportunity to play here, and we appreciate you so much, man. So guys, support the community, because definitely there's a lot that's going to be given back to you as well, and we'll see what we can do for his perks and stuff like that as well. Bring back the Tony Bono show. You know what? I probably need to do that. Tony Bono. I do like cutting up with Tony Bono, talking about all his extra call-in friends that he gets. So, but that'll be for another day. Don't get me sidetracked, man. You get me sidetracked. I get sidetracked too easy, brother. No, but that's it. I'll be back tomorrow, though. We're gonna get these schedules figured out. And Tim, I'm gonna make sure that you have so many good games available, since you always are asking about stuff. So just be ready. No, my plan is hopefully to pit like Big Ten against SEC one season, and then the next season Big Ten versus ACC, and then the next season Big Ten versus Big 12. Kind of walk around the league, make sure everybody's kind of getting to play each other, besides those that are in your conference. So that's it. I got to get out of here. So I hope you guys have a good evening. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you. You guys are what makes this thing drive. So hopefully, and I am praying that we don't have all the problems we did with college football 25. So here's to a new season, a new game. Let's get this thing rolling. All right. Hook 'em horns. Later, boys.